Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Yes, another day. We are grateful. All right, before I jump into this reading, I do want to create a sacred space for us, okay? I do want to start off with an enormous amount of gratitude for everybody who has been so supportive of my channel. A lot of you guys have definitely brought a lot of your light, okay? Not only to me, but to each other, which is really meaningful, which is beautiful. Really grateful for your compassion, for your love. Also, I do want to go ahead and say thank you to those of you who have donated to my channel. I do have some new donation shout outs that I want to give, but I will be doing them in my next video, okay? I didn't get a chance to get them out the car yet. So if you would like to donate to my channel, please do so. I do have my Cash App below, I have my PayPal, and I have my Indie Deck wish list, okay? I also have a new giveaway, Reiki giveaway, with Archangel Gabriel on my Instagram. If you guys want to be a part of that, check me out. And I do have Amazon wish list, I think I said that, Indie Deck wish list, all that good stuff. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I am a psychic medium and I do read tarot intuitively. I start with a channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I also offer mediumship based readings, you guys. Those are priced a little bit differently. I have all that information below. If you have emailed me to book a personal, I am working on getting a faster turnaround, you guys. Please be patient with me. That just means I'm booked and I will try to get to you as soon as I can, okay? It's never personal. Let's just a gentle reminder, it's never personal if I don't get to you. It's all in divine timing. We are going to go ahead and talk about today, what are you manifesting? We're going to talk about your manifestation, what's happening with your energy, where's your frequency, what chakras are you really working with, okay? So I am going to add some new decks that I purchased myself for the channel, some soul journey oracles that I'm excited to use, and this was gifted from one of my subscribers, so thank you. This is the secret language of light. This deck activates my crown chakra. Like, oh, you ready for it? Okay, we're going to go ahead and choose our decks, yeah? Perfect. Okay, so the first deck is going to be the Lioness Oracle. The second is the Muse Tarot. The third is the Charman. And the fourth is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, yeah? Please think about your manifestation journey and then we can talk about it. If you need more time, pause the video. Okay, let's see, pile one, please stay. Please stay for your channel message. Let's see what you're manifesting here, okay? Give me one second. Okay. All right, pile one. Let's see. All right, pile one. Let's talk about your manifestation. We have Tony, whatever you want, okay? So that's a good sign. Spirit is saying, yes, hunty, we are here with whatever you want, okay? So let's go ahead and see what you're manifesting right now. I'm hearing abundance in flight, abundance in flight, abundance in flight. There's a strong recognition here. I feel like a lot of you guys have been waiting for a windfall, or you're waiting for something. I'm hearing you've been waiting for something to kind of pan out for you, okay? There is a strong energy of patience, harvest. I'm getting Archangel Gabriel, so there's a lot of fifth chakra energy. I am getting a lot of blues. I'm getting a lot of greens. So this surrounds a lot of your passion, what you're passionate about, what you want in life, and a lot of your I am energy. But also, this is about who you are in terms of your soul mission. A lot of you guys have been incredibly determined, is what I'm hearing. So here we have the Libra card, you guys, what you're manifesting. Maybe this is some love that you guys have been manifesting. But there's a lot of standing in your power. And I am seeing a beautiful bird here fly above your head. This looks like an eagle. I'm hearing the eagle watches. The eagle watches. This is really, really a very positive omen. So I want you guys to look up the eagle and what that represents for you. That's really some awesome medicine, okay? The third house, making the right connections, the idea and questions, again, there's been a lot of creativity for pile one. There's a lot of abundance. There's an abundant amount of creative energy, an abundant amount of focus. There's been an abundant amount of clarity surrounding who you're becoming. There's so much here involving, I'm hearing your soul mission, your life purpose. I am having a vision that you guys have been climbing mountains, okay? So a lot of this is rock by rock, step by step. So there is a lot of hard work and determination being put into this. You have Jupiter on your side. So this is about abundance, baby. This is about your success. This is about, even for some of you, maybe your rise to fame if you wanted to be famous, or even recognized. There's a level of being recognized here when it comes to that mountain. This is a representation of your own divinity, your own divine path in terms of being seen, okay? So if you have been on path to be seen, I really do think this is going to be something that is going to be in motion for you, okay? I do feel a lot of you guys are strong leaders here, but there is a lot of abundant amount of creative energy. You know, the blue orbs for me are always about creative energy, painting, drawing, speaking, public speaking. So a lot of what you're manifesting right now, you may be feeling a little bit restricted. You may be feeling as if things aren't moving for you, or you're wondering why maybe things have been slow, or why things are not shifting as quickly as possible. But I am here to tell you that everything is moving in divine order. Nothing is out of place. Nothing is out of place. You are right where you're supposed to be. A lot of you guys may also be in a place of, you may not even realize with the Sagittarian energy. I keep looking at this Jupiter energy. A lot of you guys are teachers, and you may not be tapping into that. And I almost feel like Spirit wants you to tap into the power of alchemy. It's like, I feel a lot of you guys feel very strongly about teaching something, or teaching the collective, or accessing higher wisdoms, okay? And this could be spiritual teaching, this could be actual traditional teaching. But one of your past life experiences, I feel that a lot of you guys were in a position of almost getting recognition, or almost getting what you wanted in terms of the public. And I feel now is really that time where you're really able to succeed in this. I feel the roads are opening for you, okay? Like, a lot is really being shown to you in regards to how capable you really are, but you have to take the leap of faith. So what are you manifesting? The third house is also about the way you think about things, your perspective, you know, your thoughts, your ideas, how you're moving in terms of the world, okay? You know, for me, Saturn can also represent business. It can represent how you structure around your goals. Like, how do you organize around what it is that is possible for you right now? You know, one of the things, I used to be a trainer. I'm kind of merging out of that, but a personal trainer. My coworker used to always tell me, I used to admire her so much because, you know, she wasn't where she wanted to be in life, but she was on her path, and she is a coach. She's now a very successful health coach, very successful. Like, she's well known. She was in the magazine of one of those fitness magazines. She's fabulous. But one of the things that got her through is I noticed a lot of her mind. She was very strong, Capricorn, very intelligent, very powerful, but very committed to her success with positivity. So even though she didn't have a lot when I met her, she always used to tell me, do what you can with where you are now. And that stuck with me because, you know, she didn't have a lot of money, right? But she always made something work. She always had the cutest outfits. She designed her own outfits, like I designed this. Uh, or she'd create an environment where she could get creative about the things she needed to do. And she was very determined and very disciplined, okay? So, honesty, here we go. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, what are you guys manifesting? I feel like a lot of you guys are becoming more clear because I'm getting a lot of clarity. There's a clear sky, there's a clear blue sky, there's a lot of blues. So, there's a lot of standing up firmly for what you believe in, a lot of not backing down, okay? You're recognizing that your strength is in your voice. You're recognizing your happiness is important to you no matter what. So this might be a case where a lot of you guys want to go into a field that isn't necessarily lucrative. You're manifesting joy in your life. You're surrendering the things you can't control in order to become happier with the things that you can control. So I don't know, I'm hearing Gabriel, a lot of Gabriel here, like Archangel Gabriel. So I want you guys to really tune in with Gabriel if you guys are in tune with the angels at all, okay? If not, that's okay too. Yeah, joy, everything. You guys, this is about your mental health. This is about your manifestation, okay? Your manifestation. You're really manifesting your inner joy, happiness. All you guys want is some peace. I'm hearing all you guys want is some peace. You guys want to be recognized for your creative energy, your heart. You want to be recognized for the things that you're doing in this world, okay? Nourish. Yes. It's like I'm hearing you're reconnecting with yourself in ways that maybe you felt like you lost yourself for a second. Maybe you've been working jobs that you're not really happy in. I'm hearing divine order. A lot of you guys have recently come into an awakening, like an epiphany, an aha moment. I'm getting a vision of crown chakra activation, a lot of truth being awakened within you. And I do feel, what are you guys manifesting right now? What's going on in your life? And I do feel this has been an eye-opening experience. It's almost like you have decided to abandon anything that does not resonate with your soul. Okay? What are you manifesting right now, Pile 1? I keep hearing truth. There's something about truth. So maybe you've been really honest with yourself about the things that you want in your life. Because I'm getting there's a lot of judgment around you. I'm getting a lot of criticism in your environment. Whatever that's all about, there's been a lot of criticism, a lot of people telling you how to live your life, or a lot of people trying to kind of meddle in your own business or the things that you want to do for yourself. Even if it's not everyone, it could be family, it could be, you know, friends that think they know what's best for you. Let me see here. Especially if you have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your life, there's been a lot of people, I'm hearing invasion. What are you manifesting right now? A lot of ideas. You guys have a lot of ideas going on, and you're fiercely protecting your ideas. I'm hearing nursing school. I'm hearing, I'm getting a lot of paintbrushes, you guys. So some of you are really looking into the medical field, or maybe there's some form of healing that you want to do with your art. Maybe you guys are intuitive healers when it comes to your artwork, intuitive paintings, something that I do. Maybe there's a form of creative energy that you're trying to manifest with a healing practice. Okay, what are you manifesting? A lot of you guys are really closing people out right now, okay? There's definitely some slamming the door or even closing the door on people who are trying to disturb your peace. You guys are really, really determined to block anybody who is coming in between your peace. You do not want to deal with this anymore. You want to let go of anything, any environment. Okay, someone here has a cute little black dog. Some of you guys paint with a cute little black dog, or a little puppy dog. Maybe this is someone, this is maybe a dog who's passed away, but it was very meaningful in terms of your creation, that this puppy was an inspiration to you. And if this doesn't resonate, maybe this is one of your spirit animals. There is a loyal companion with you right now. And I am hearing make it rain. I feel a lot of you guys are really, really feeling awakened in your heart space. You're allowing yourself to feel your emotions, and you're transforming that into a new project. There's something new here that a lot of you guys are going to be delivering to the world. I do see a level of determination that I even admire, okay? Because I am seeing a lot of busy energy in your environment. I'm also seeing a lot of people who are trying to distract you. I'm seeing a lot of lower vibrational energy that are trying to distract you, but a lot of you guys have this incredible focus that I'm hearing. You have the Jaguar spirit. No one can move you from this. So what are your gifts that are coming in right now? And then I'll go ahead and explain the cards. Wow, this is amazing. You guys have ancestors that are really helping you reach your highest pinnacle, your highest reach, like your highest peak is what I mean. So what do you guys? There's so much. There's so much. What do you guys, what are your blessings? Wow, you guys, some of you guys are finally going to be owning your own home. I'm hearing real estate, or this is about you finally living on your own to have your own space. But I'm getting anything surrounding celebration, love, creativity. Okay? There's going to be a lot of activity in your life. There's going to be a lot of movement in your life. Okay, so here are the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys are really manifesting a more grateful approach when it comes to love. Maybe there's a different approach to love and finances. I don't know why I said love, so maybe this really represents love and money and career. It's like you're no longer holding on to the barriers that have been stopping you from feeling. It's like you're allowing yourself, you're surrendering yourself to the process. You're letting yourself feel the things that you have been avoidant of feeling in order to really ascend. And a lot of you guys have been working on healing your heart space through whatever that's happened to you. I am getting some of you guys, the last 6 months, I'm hearing there was a loss, or there was a sense of constantly like maybe feeling like you're losing at something, or you're losing the people that you love. And now you're really looking at this from a different perspective. You have a renewed experience, a renewed, just a fresh mentality about this, okay? And then we have the Two of Wands of you're thinking about the things. It's like you might already have an established environment right now, but you're ready for the next step. You're really ready for the next step. The Two is about making a decision. It's about duality. It's about knowing that you have one thing, but there's a transformation right around the corner, okay? There is a lot of healing. A lot of you guys need to take some time to listen to some music, listen, to the birds outside, go sit with nature, tune into your creative self, take a journal out, start writing, get a pen and paper, start sketching, but anything that brings you joy, because right underneath that we have that happiness card, okay? So there is a lot of needing to be strong, you guys. There's a need to really be strong because you guys are the ultimate creative creators. Okay, there's a lot of love around creating arts and crafts, around design, around sculpting, around anything that is colorful. A lot of you guys are really drawn to that, okay? So I do feel that maybe, again, the Jaguar, I didn't even see that, the Jaguar. You guys have a Jaguar spirit here. You're very powerful. You're very protected. So the manifestation here is the inner strength to really fight off any hyenas or anybody who's standing in the way. A lot of you guys are really cultivating your own garden, like you're really cultivating that inner space, like you're really trusting yourself. You're trusting that you can do the things that you want to do without having people disrupt your peace, okay? Because I am getting, again, there's a lot of people here trying to disrupt a lot of your balance. They're trying to disrupt a lot of your path, a lot of where you're headed, and you guys are like, I'm not having this. You're like really adamant about not having it, okay? And then we have the Page of Wands here in reverse. Listen, a lot of you guys are working on a legacy. And for me, there's a lot of maturity happening. Maybe you're maturing in ways that you never even thought possible. You're really becoming a person of power, and you're really becoming more mature in your stance. You're really allowing yourself to flourish. You're really allowing yourself to build a new legacy. Maybe you don't, you come from a home that's very broken. Maybe there is a home that with, maybe a divorce or not having one parent, but you're becoming more level-headed about everything. There's so much creative energy. There's a lot of air energy here. And whenever I think of air, I always think about the sky god. I always think about the potential aspects of creating through writing, through thinking, through giving yourself that time to really get some ideas down. Does that make sense? I am getting that the main factor here is about your home life. There's something in regards to your home life that you have wanted to change, and it's changing for you. And I think a big part of this, what I am feeling is that what's changing is the fact that you guys are not only creating a home from outside of you, you're allowing yourself to create a home from within you. And this is really what's changing, is that you're recognizing how you can really, kind of switch up the dynamic. You're allowing yourself to break free from all the judgment. You're no longer letting judgment rule you, okay? So that's what I see you manifesting. Y'all, I hope that was helpful. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on, you guys. Let's go ahead and see what's really going on with y'all. Okay, pile 2. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What are you guys manifesting? Let's see here. Pile 2. Okay. Alright, pile 2, pile 2, pile 2. What's going on with y'all? Let's see. Okay, I'm hearing use your heart. So this song is use your heart, okay? Yeah, so use your heart. What are you manifesting? It's all in your heart space. Honestly, everything we manifest comes from our heart space. So anything we really want, it's got to come from the things that we love. Otherwise, that's a big part of the manifestation, right? Is to feel it. If we're not feeling it, girl, bye. Where are we gonna be? Okay, where are we gonna be if we ain't feeling it? We gotta feel it to the core. So let's see what's going on with you right now. Pile 2 manifesting. Wow, you guys, there's a new sense of freedom here. There's a lot of freeing yourself from negativity. There's been a lot of freeing yourself from things that are no longer serving you, especially if you are dealing with I'm getting either this is an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or this is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you guys were in a very toxic situation, a toxic relationship, something that was incredibly, it was keeping you bound to a karmic cycle, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are really maintaining a balance when it comes to this, okay? So I do feel you are manifesting a lot of healing. There's a lot of shadow work being healed. There's a lot of shadow work being done around this energy. Some of you guys really freed yourself. I'm hearing a divorce. Okay, well, congratulations, because this feels a little bit toxic. Or even if this is someone that you lived with, there's an energy of maybe even having a companion who was very toxic. It could be a friend too, it could be anybody. Ultimately, this really revolves around freeing yourself from those very things that are no longer serving you, okay? Because I'm having a vision of a lot of arms up, a lot of freedom, a lot of heart energy. The main chakra for you guys is the solar plexus. So a lot of you guys, this yellow, this I am, really recognizing who you are, really recognizing your power, really recognizing your stance in this world, really owning who you're becoming, really seeing things from a different perspective. You're manifesting freedom in so many ways. Wow. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are really standing in your power in a way where you are allowing yourself to speak your truth. Maybe in the past you were afraid to speak your truth. You were afraid to tell it how it is. You were afraid to say the wrong thing. You were afraid to honor yourself. You were afraid to become the person that you know you could become. And it's almost like now everything is kind of moving in order. You're really working around what you need to do. Yeah. Fourth house. So listen, some of you guys, there is an energy here of rebuilding. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarian energy. Could be Leo, could be water. I'm conquering my fears. I'm letting go of the need to control the situation. Exactly. So a lot of you guys have or were trying to control a relationship is what I'm getting. And you were trying to control or manipulate a situation that was not for you. Maybe you were holding on. I am getting children or a child here. I am getting maybe this person had a child. But either way, there's an energy here of something not being for you. And I feel like the recognition of this not being for you is immense. And you're really learning how to let go. You're learning how to let go of this part of yourself, of needing to control. What are you manifesting right now? Nothing has gone wrong. Yeah, you're balancing a lot of your yin-yang energy, you guys, especially in regards to your emotions. I am getting that maybe there was a level of abandonment or feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold by your lovers, by people in your life, and you're rebuilding a lot of this Taurian energy. There's a lot of Venus energy coming in with self. Like you're learning how to love yourself from a place of confidence. You're learning how to use a lot of your intuition, and you're learning how to really tap into what feels right and what doesn't, what is really real for you and what isn't. Okay, you're letting go of any illusion is what I'm getting. Any illusion around needing or feeling codependent. There's like you're releasing any need to, you know, you're releasing any need to kind of make everyone happy. Some of you guys are really jumping, really trying to like do things for someone who is a little bit on the selfish side. Or there's almost like a cycle here of constantly doing things for people who are not meeting you halfway, the people who are not really elevating you, they're not really seeing you. And you're really, the sensitivity here is about your blossom of your heart. Like you're protecting your heart, but you're letting yourself be vulnerable, okay? I'm hearing, I invested so much time in you. You're now becoming a leader instead of you being, you know, at the beck and call of somebody else. You're really standing in your power and you're recognizing how you're calling the shots. You're recognizing how ultimately this isn't about other people. This is going to be about you. I'm getting a lot of fire energy. You guys can be Sag, Leo, Aries, but you're determined to see this through. Whatever it is that you are tackling in life, some of you guys want to travel, but I am getting you're ready to do this with a lot of power, with a lot of confidence, and you're not going to let people stand in the way, okay? And this is actually really beautiful because you're honoring those parts of yourself that maybe you were scared to honor, okay? There's a lot of fear around speaking or around allowing yourself to stand tall. So this isn't just for you. This is also for your ancestors, you guys. This is also a level of maturing for your family, for people around you who really love you, okay? With the alignment in reverse, you're manifesting the potential alignment, but there's a lot of shame around making mistakes, or there's a lot of like wanting to kind of go against your intuition for some reason. You think that, this pile, growing up as a child, you probably were used to people telling you that you did something wrong, or there's a lot of shame around making mistakes, okay? So there's a lot of clearing, a lot of forgiving, self-forgiving, releasing shame. So what is going on here? What are you manifesting? Some of you guys are really learning how to bring a lot of balance into your life. And I'm not talking about like casually. I'm talking about you're really guided and connected with Archangel Gabriel. And you're really learning how to bring a level of healing into your life through your lineage. Like you're really standing tall in being very determined to heal yourself, your family, and you no longer want to make the same mistakes. And there's a lot of balance, a lot of patience. Some of you guys really want something to change right now. Maybe you guys have an unstable environment. I'm getting an unstable environment here. And a lot of you guys are really trying to manifest peace. I'm getting like womb energy as well. Like maybe there's a pregnancy coming and you feel at odds with yourself. You're recognizing that you yourself can stand on your own. This is a karmic cycle that a lot of you guys are actually really moving through. You're really allowing yourself to move through this, okay? So what are you manifesting here, pile 2? Designing. I am getting a lot of baby energy here, so I don't know, this could be your inner child, you guys, or this could be an actual pregnancy that's coming up for you, or a decision around a pregnancy, or something that happened in terms of a child. So what are you manifesting here? Maybe you guys have been manifesting children, I don't know. Or maybe you're trying to bring more peace. I'm hearing you're releasing the need to be guarded. Maybe there's been a level of comparing yourself to other people, okay? There's been a lot of comparing. Like maybe you feel as if what you're doing isn't good enough, and then there's like a level of looking at someone else's work, looking around and thinking, oh man, the grass is greener on the other side, they have it so good, not recognizing that the grass is already ready for you to work on in the present. And then we have the 7 of Cups here in reverse. So there is a level of maturing. A lot of you guys are coming out of this illusion. Maybe there's been a lot of fear. There's been a lot of illusion, okay, around your goals, around who you're becoming. Some of you guys, I'm getting a really strained relationship around your father that kind of limited a lot of your growth in terms of your confidence, okay? There is a lot of, there's like a lot of, it's like a lot of you guys, yeah, a lot of this is about home, family, the way you deal with people and your roots, okay? And again, I honestly feel like this pile, some of you guys ran away from home at a very young age. I'm getting like you ran away, okay? Or there was a lot of 4th house activity, a lot of wanting to run from what you know of, wanting to get away, wanting to search for a new identity. Maybe some of you guys went to the extreme of changing your name, changing your whole look. You didn't want to associate with your roots. I don't know. I'm getting extreme behavior. But a big part of this is because some of you guys might even be like the middle child, or you feel like the middle child. But there's been like a lot of running from, home. I don't know. There's been a lot of running from home. So you've been trying to recreate home everywhere you go, and you become a different version of yourself. It's actually really beautiful because it's a very transformational energy. It's really beautiful. And this is all fated for you. So if you're wondering if this is how it's supposed to be, it actually is. A lot of this is very fated. A lot of this you're supposed to work through, and things are going to improve. You're manifesting good luck in your life, because your life is one big full map of lessons. Are you going to pass, or are you going to have to repeat it? You guys have passed because you surrendered a situation, a relationship, a home, something that was really straining your independence and your identity. And a lot of you guys said no more. Even if it meant that it was going to take a hit to your ego, to your emotions, to your foundation. A lot of you guys were like, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I mean? So what are you guys manifesting? You know what came to mind here with this? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The rose that grew from the concrete. The rose that grew from the concrete. There's a lot of energy around having to kind of find yourself again. Find yourself again. It's like you don't know where your roots are. So maybe some of you guys have actually been really interested in talking to your ancestors. Maybe there's been a level of wanting to do some research on maybe connecting with them. You've been asking questions about your roots. You've been trying to figure out, like, where do I come from? Like, you know, I don't know, some of you guys may be, you know, trigger warning adopted, or you're just trying to find what feels stable. You've been looking for stability, but now you're manifesting your own stability. Some of you guys are really great cooks, or you do something really well when it comes to creation with the earth. And your spirit guides are saying, please follow your dreams, because this is beautiful. Like, this is definitely something that you need to focus and actively work on, okay? So manifest a new beginning, you guys. I feel like there is a lesson here that needs to be learned. Something you need to finish before you continue. Some of you guys need to finish school. Some of you guys need to finish your education, okay? Some of you guys need to finish your complete... there's something with when it comes to education, whether it's traditional school, whether it's, you know, your own school, I don't know, like a spiritual something, but there's something here that needs to be completed, okay? And I feel like this is something that you guys have to kind of do. So what is the main thing you guys are completing? Yes. Success, material wealth, home. You are the home. Some of you guys may be indigo children as well, so you have a really hard time accessing, you know, what home means to you. There's a lot of wondering, like, where's home? So there's like a lot of galactic energy here. You're creating home here on earth. So a lot of you are really defending your stance. You're really owning it. You're allowing yourself to really defend your position in life, okay? You're just letting yourself be who you want to be, okay? Yes. Okay. That's beautiful. All right, pile 3. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What are you guys manifesting? Pile 3, please stay for your channeled message, y'all. Please stay for your channeled message, because I want you here for this. Yes. Okay, what are you guys manifesting? Okay, listen, a lot of you guys growing up have felt unseen. Your childhood has felt unseen. Something about this has been really incredibly painful for you, and there's been actively a lot of wanting to be seen, so you've been doing whatever it takes to be seen, is what I'm getting. Okay, so there's a lot of energy around wanting to be recognized for something, and you're working really diligently towards it. I am getting there's a business here in regards to jewelry, even mystic stuff, like maybe oils, maybe you're doing soaps, maybe you're doing like readings, okay? It could be anything really. But I am getting an energy around creating an environment where you can work a freelance job. You want to work in an environment that works for you, something that's really free, something that doesn't confine you to like a 9 to 5. A lot of you guys really want to be free. I am seeing a lot of hard work, a lot of travel, or even like mental travel. Like a lot of you guys have been even astral traveling, or you've been studying, you've been working on herbalism. I just heard herbalism. There's been a lot of self-studying and really conquering a lot of this defeatist energy. You guys, I am getting specifically, there's a lot of shame around who you guys want to be for whatever reason. And you're really learning how to become who you want to be despite the odds, okay? So Neptune is all about creativity. It's all about recognition of your own inner power through your emotions. You're really recognizing, you know, the things you have to sacrifice in life to become who you want to be. And I'm also seeing the manifestation really ultimately is your ability to dream. Some of you guys come from an environment where maybe it was filled with a lot of poverty consciousness. Your parents were very much like, this is how it is. This is all you can do. If you do this, you're not going to make enough money. And there's a lot of self-limiting beliefs, and you guys are breaking free from that, okay? Yeah, you guys are really manifesting something that you wanted to do when you were a child. You're taking a risk. Maybe this is like, for instance, when I was a little girl, I used to watch The Craft and Matilda, and I wanted to have these powers, and, you know, I wanted to be able to create my life as creatively as possible with a lot of painting and a lot of design. And I feel like a lot of you guys are really moving into this space of creating your environment, okay? From scratch, and a lot of you guys are okay with it. I am getting a lot of like, you're designing your own packages, or you will be designing your own brand, you're designing your own things, you're really working from a place of heart, okay? What are they manifesting? Pile 3. Everything you're doing is very different, okay? Everything you're doing is different. Nothing about this is going to be the same. So there's a lot of wanting to do things that keep you away from original, from the collective. So while everyone is doing this a certain way, a lot of you guys are big. Like, I'm hearing like Sagittarian energy, Aquarius, like you like to stand out and you like to do things different, even if it shocks people. You don't want to follow the crowd. So a lot of you have left home and you've decided to carve your own path, and you're realizing that you're much happier. You may not even have the funds yet, but a lot of you guys feel really good about this decision that you've made. So yes, there's a lot of fame coming for you guys. A lot of you guys are going to be highly recognized for whatever you're going to be doing. The 10th house is all about becoming a person of power and status, your public face, yeah? And it's like you said, okay, I'm not going to be accepted, so I'm cool with that. And now I'm going to go create my own happiness. And when I create my own happiness, I'm going to go ahead and make a lot of money. And I'm going to go ahead and be very successful with what I'm doing. And ultimately, not let anybody stand in the way. Okay? So there's a lot of just saying, F it. If you don't accept me for what I want to do, then that's fine. This could be in relationships too. Some of you guys are just breaking free from maybe old, even like old ways of living. This could be anything, really. This could be the way your father wanted you to live, or the way your mother, there's a lot of like, no, I'm not going to do it like that. But either way, some of you guys are really brewing up something really creative here. There's something very creative. There's something very, very specific, very beautiful. It's very, very, it's different from all the rest, okay? There's some big differences here. And a lot of this has to do with like maybe aesthetic, something beauty. I'm getting bath bombs. I'm getting maybe even like a line, makeup line, or there's just something really beautiful here. And everything about you is transforming because you have done this. Your personal power, you are stepping into your power. You're manifesting a whole new experience, whether people like it or not. You're like, bye, I gotta go. So what are you manifesting here? some of you guys, listen, maybe you're pulling from, maybe you're waiting for a lot of that intuitive hit. Like you're waiting for your ancestors or your spirit guides to tap in with you. You want them to tap in with you, but there's like a closed energy in regards to humanity. What you're doing right now can really help a lot of people, whether it's healing, whether it's whatever your brand. So you have to get yourself out in the world. For me, this is about studying and really looking at maybe the areas where you can learn more from. And then we have this insight here. And this is ultimately about, becoming more in tune with your light body, becoming more in tune with what you're feeding yourself verbally, mentally, what are you eating, becoming more in tune with your own medicine, like in all ways, like mental, emotional, anything involving that, okay? So, yeah, and I feel like a lot of you guys, this whole process of stepping aside and creating your own business, or even creating an environment where you can stand in your own power, you're really going to be attracting your soulmate pretty soon. I feel right now you're manifesting a new love. This is all happening as we go, okay? It's like a lot of you guys are navigating life right now with your eyes closed, but there's so much willingness around seeing it through. Like you're okay with seeing it through. You're like, listen, I'm about to see this through and it's all good. You know what I mean? So, what am I manifesting right now? There's so much stability. A lot of you guys are like, listen, I need to, you're really building some strong, stable energy. There's a lot of stability around this. Okay, there's a lot of stability around your environment that you're creating. Even if you can't see it right now, I feel like you guys are holding on. It's like you're holding on to your dreams, what you know, and you're not letting anyone sway you. But I do feel that some of you guys need to walk away from something. You're still holding on to maybe old beliefs, old patterns about yourself. Maybe there's something that you're not willing to do right now. And when I say that, that might trigger an aha moment. Whatever it is that you don't want to change right now, this is keeping you stagnant in terms of your goals, okay? Because you could be further along, but there's something here that's keeping you in place. So you got to kind of get that energy rolling, get that energy flowing. A lot of you guys may have even had some dreams. Maybe you're having a lot of it's like you're having a lot of psychic insight. Maybe you're getting a lot of downloads about the next step that you're taking in life, some clarity around your goals, some victory, strong clarity around your goals, okay? So you're manifesting. Listen, some of you guys, there's something that's trying to come into your life, pile 3, and you're not letting it happen because of fear. There's something you fear to let go of that it's like you're trying to hold on to familiarity, and Spirit is saying, listen, it's going to fall apart anyway because it's not serving you anymore. So you need to let go. Don't be afraid to let go. Also, with the 4 of Cups, it's like there's almost like you're turning away from new opportunities because you think, oh, it's not this, it's not that, or it doesn't look like this. This is about gratitude and really take a meditative state on what's happening in your life, okay? What are you manifesting in your life? Some of you guys have an offer of love coming in. There is a fire sign here that you guys want. I don't know why I feel like Sag, Leo, Aries, but y'all are like, I don't want it. I feel like you guys are so focused on your career, you don't even want it. This could be an Aquarius as well. But there's like a desire to look away from it. Listen, you're removing yourself from the shackles of fear. But I also feel like there's this level of not wanting to kind of see other aspects of yourself here, okay? What are you manifesting? I'm seeing someone who's going to come in, you guys, a partner or a potential partner who's going to help you with your business or who's going to help you create your business. But a lot of you guys are not accepting this offer of love. I don't know why. Listen, as you move through life, there's too much of a focus right now on your heartbreak. Some of you guys have a really blocked heart chakra, and you know how I feel about that. You can't manifest. You can't do things from a place with God if your heart is blocked. So whatever you do right now in terms of your manifestation, the what's on the forefront is your healing. Like, you got to heal and allow yourself to take on a different perspective to what's happening in your life. Take on a different perspective to what's happening in your life. Okay? Become more in tune. There's going to be even like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in, maybe apologetic about the past, wanting to rebuild with you. Or this is just you ultimately rebuilding your wealth. And you're going to become a person of power. People are going to know you for your business or even what you do. It could be dance. It could be anything. But it's like, you can't make room for this unless you let go. Okay? You got to let go. Whatever old patterns are in the way. Okay, pile 4. Pile 4. Pile 4. What are you manifesting, baby? What are you manifesting right now? What's happening in your life right now? Okay, what are you manifesting right now? Some of you guys, people don't even recognize you. Girl, bye. What have you been up to? I'm getting a lot of people. I'm hearing you're shocking people. A lot of you guys have been shocking. I'm hearing you're shocking the community. You're out here like a magician. Insights to understand the wisdom of. So a lot of you guys are taking on a very adventurous energy. I'm getting there's been a lot of action in your life. You're really manifesting new projects, new networks. I'm getting a lot of talking to people, like-minded people. I'm getting a lot of energy around. I don't know why I'm hearing you are shocking people with the way you are moving. So whatever you're doing in terms of life purpose, your career, you're shocking people because I'm hearing people did not think you had it in you, or they look at you and they underestimate you. Does that make sense? So we have the 8th house here. So you are massively transforming. Like, this is a full-blown self-mastery, transformation, something you didn't even see coming, or something you've been working on behind the scenes with the Scorpio energy. A lot of you guys have been working on this without really telling people like what you're doing, and I am getting that you're shocking people. There's like a lot of shock when I see you by Fantasia. A lot of you guys are really I'm having a vision of wings growing on your back. So you are elevating yourself. I'm hearing people don't know you, where you came from. They're looking at you and they're like, how did you get there? It's like you did it silently too. You did it without the validation. You don't need the validation. You don't need people to tell you that you're amazing. You just do it. You know what I mean? You just handle it. So this is what makes you stand out from the rest. While everyone else is begging for validation or begging to be seen or begging to be loved, you guys are like, I don't care. I'm going to do what's best for me. And that is what sets you apart from everyone else. Okay? So there's some massive, massive transformations here. I'm hearing there's a pressure cooker here. There's a lot moving. There's a lot energy. Some of you guys are getting ready for a move. You're manifesting a new life, a new order. There's a lot of, I'm hearing sequences. So I am getting the number 999. I am getting a lot of shedding. You're taking off clothes. There's a lot of shedding old layers, removing who you were to become who you're becoming. And a lot of this is really painful for you. It's painful for you because you're leaving people behind that you maybe don't want to leave behind. And there's a lot of shame around what you're doing. Like, maybe you feel like, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm better than other people, but you're still doing what you have to do. You know what I mean? I'm hearing you're manifesting a self-esteem, girl, okay? Or boy, okay? Yes. You're learning how to assert boundaries. You're learning how to say yes to what feels right for you. And you're learning how to say no to what doesn't feel right. Unapologetic. You're unapologetic about this movement. You don't care what other people are thinking. You're cool with it. You're like, you don't like me? That's cool too. You know, cool, you love me? That's great. There's a lot of duality here. There's multifaceted energies. A lot of you guys are really moving in a different vibe. Like you're allowing yourself to transform in such a way where people don't know you. Like you're changing so fast. Like you guys really, it's like you're like shapeshifters. Okay, y'all be changing by the second. People can really see this change. Okay. Okay, some of you guys are either on path to becoming a psychic in public, or you're doing something spiritually that's going to get you a lot of recognition, something that people were shocked that you even did. I feel like this is something maybe, I'm hearing clairaudience. Maybe you guys are being gifted the gift of clairaudience right now. There's a lot of Saturn really rewarding you through your hardships, okay? And a lot of this has been happening behind the scenes. And I think one of the reasons why you're being rewarded is because you did not need to use ego to get you there. You did not need to be validated in such a way where it's egoic. You know what I mean? You used your own personal power. You used your own determination to see yourself through. And if people saw it, great. And if they didn't, that was cool too. And here we have a lot of listen, some of you guys are literally on path to becoming high priestesses, high priests. Like you're really powerful. Like you're just powerful people. You're really owning it. You're becoming leaders. You're becoming teachers. People are following you. Listen, in my vision, girl, okay. People are like following you. Okay. I say girl, but listen, if you're a man out there, just take it as it resonates. Okay. Yes. You're really redesigning your whole identity, and like I see a group of people following you. Like you're not afraid to stand in your power. Like you're not afraid to be different. You're not afraid to do what needs to be done. Okay? So what I see here is boom, massive activation of humanity. It's like you know that your soul's mission revolves around other people and healing them and helping them in whatever path you decide. A big part of this, you guys, I feel like you guys are really strong mediums naturally. Like you might even be able to shift through dimensions. Like you might even be able to like talk to the dead. You're really good at elevating the collective. You're great public speakers. I'm hearing you just know how to get people to really master themselves while you master yourself. And there's a strong connect. You guys are shamans, you guys. Yes. Yes. Strong shamans. Shamans, baby. There is a strong power. You guys have immense power. Like I'm talking about Mesopotamia, Ishtar, Isis, Egyptian, Babylonian power, whatever it is that you guys got going on. I feel like is literally the envy of other people. Like people cannot stand. There's a lot of comparison. People compare themselves to you all the time, and you're going to notice that. You're going to get a lot of people who you used to know see you now, and you're manifesting your dreams, and they're like trying to dim you, or they're trying to slap you back down. Like they're going to try to teach you, or and that's not, I don't see that in an ego way. But when people know you from a place and then they see your rise and they can't swallow that, like there's something really upsetting about seeing you elevate yourself. What they tend to do is they try to become your teacher to make themselves seem like they're teaching you something. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we're all teaching each other, but you'll know by their tone what kind of intention it is, you know. But because the reason why I'm saying this is because it's like this whole concept, right, of why do strangers support someone they don't know? Why do strangers tend to completely support people who they don't know in person? And why is it that your own friends have a hard time supporting you versus someone on the internet? Because people have a hard time accepting other people's power that they feel they deserve, or that they should have and they don't have. And then they see you transform. Maybe you guys had the same environment, you guys had the same experiences or similar experiences, and they see you make different decisions, you guys. And it's like they cannot process, they cannot understand. It's like they cannot understand how you are elevating yourself. So what they try to do is they try to minimize you. They try to minimize what you're teaching. They try to minimize your light to make themselves feel better. This is what you guys are getting away from. I'm not saying that people can't teach you, but you'll know with these people. They need to feel, it's like they need to feel like your power is not bigger than theirs, because God forbid you outgrow them. It makes people uncomfortable if they are low vibrational. So at this point, this is about, you're not caring. I'm seeing a lot of you guys take off your coat, girl. Y'all taking off your coat and you're like, carry my shit. You don't want to carry it? Cool, leave it on the floor. I don't care. I'll go buy me a new one. I'll give me another one. People will do anything to minimize and see your fall when you are doing better than them, because they don't think that they have the quality that you have, and it's instant attack. It's instant attack mode because they're incredibly insecure. Instead of focusing their energy on themselves, on really devoting their time on themselves, on their life, they just try to ruin everybody else's. You know what I mean? So this is the stuff you guys are like removing. Like, you're removing yourself from this. You're letting go of these hyenas. And you can love people. Like, you can love people through it. Like, there's nothing wrong with loving people through it. But this is about not caring. Don't care. Let people try to teach you. Let other people think what they want to think. Who cares? You know where you're going, and that's what matters, you guys. Keep your eye on the prize. Okay, what are you manifesting? Like, keep your eye on the prize. Yeah, some of you guys, okay, listen. Some of you guys are really awakening to these massive gifts. Some of you guys are really, I'm getting like some really, wow. Girl, I stuttered, okay? I'll show you. This is powerful. So a lot of you guys are awakening to a new gift. Maybe there's a new spiritual gift you're getting. There's a psychic gift here that you're getting. Mediumship. This is mediumship. I'm hearing astral projection while you're awake. I'm hearing being able to tune into spirits, being able to tune into the spirit world, being able to connect with higher beings, okay? And this is important, you guys, because I feel like a lot of this it's confusing you. You guys are going through a spiritual awakening for sure. Some of you guys are really confused about what's happening in your life. I'm getting a lot of confusion right now. A lot of you guys are confused. There's a lot of confusion, okay? So you really... I'm hearing that you're like, what is happening to me? A lot of you guys are like, what is happening to me and why? Why is it happening? Some of you guys can easily transform, maybe shapeshift, like you're shapeshifting into animals in your sleep and you're moving through other dimensions. Maybe there's been a level of just new gifts. There's new gifts here of something, but it's confusing you. There's a lot of fear around this blessing because you guys are like, what is happening? What is happening here? I'm also having a vision of, the snake, the serpent energy here as well. So there's a lot of shedding of old layers of who you were and who you're becoming, okay? So there's a lot of that happening for you. So what's happening here? What are you guys really manifesting here? I'm hearing divine protection. Some of you guys are really, what are you guys manifesting? There's something, listen. Some of you guys, something was cut out of your life and you think it's the worst thing that ever happened to you, or there's a negative concept about something being cut in your life, this is divine protection. Like, this is literally your spirit guides, like, protecting you. They're protecting you. In order for you to complete a project, you need to complete something. I'm hearing mastering. I'm hearing training, travel. There's going to be travel. Some of you guys are going to start a new training course to level up your gifts of whatever form, okay? And this self-mastery is going to require you to cut people out. You have to cut people out because you're coming from a place where there are a lot of hyenas that just... It doesn't mean you have to be a bitch, right? Like, it doesn't mean like you have to be like, you're not good enough for me. No, it just means whoever's actively trying to dim you, those are the people you set aside. You can love them at a distance. You can still love people at a distance. They don't need to be a part of your circle, though. They don't need to evil eye your shit, right? Like, you work so hard. You work so hard for everything you do. You don't need that in your life. And someone else's insecurities are not your own, so do not take that. That's not for you, okay? So, what are you manifesting? Let's finish this off. Archangel Michael, what are you manifesting in your life? I'm hearing conclusion. Yeah, some of you guys are really just, y'all putting on your boots and you're out. New life, who dis? Complete new you, new identity, new... It's like a breath of fresh air. You're walking away. You're walking away from everything. You no longer want to be who you were. And this is beautiful, okay? I'm also getting a lot of, maybe you're going to start having a more concentrated idea around your gifts and what they are. I'm getting a lot of fine-tuning. Some of you guys are like, why can't I feel spirits in my house? What is this? This is you ascending. You're ascending. But you're going to be fine-tuning your protection and your protection in general. And you're going to be learning. I'm hearing learning. So the summer is going to be all about learning for you, okay? All right, my loves. I hope that helped.